Good morning. We've got a cabin project going. We're just getting started. We've got the lumber milled for most of the framing, and we're working on the excavation right now. We're going to show you the little sawmill that we got, the piles of lumber, and then we'll show you where the cabin's going to go. This is our little sawmill. It's a Thomas mill. They're right out of Brooks, Maine. Great little family operation. They make an awesome little mill. This is their small one. It's a hobby mill. I mean, you wouldn't want to try and make money doing production work with it, but for our purposes it's been great. The homeowner cut down a bunch of pines and dragged them all out for me. We've been milling them into lumber. Those are rough sawn 2x6 by 12 footers that are going to be roof rafters. Down there we got 1 inch thick floorboards. Those still have to be edged, and we turn them into shiplap, so we'll have a little bit of overlap for floorboards. And then over here we have our floor framing, 2x6 rough, and there's some 2x6 rough rather, and there's some 2x4s mixed in there. That those will be milled to nominal dimensions just in case we got to go to the lumber yard and get some extra 2x4s. They'll be the same, so 1.5 by 3.5. Those are going to be for the wall framing. Right now we're working on, there's the Kubota back there, working on getting excavation for the site done. We'll show you what we got back there. This is the deluxe single holer, complete with glass door, so you can poop with a view. And I guess if you got creepers around, they can watch you. And in here is where the homeowner wants the cabin to go. We're kind of nestled in. They want it pretty tucked in the tree, so it's not a whole lot of room to maneuver the tractor around, but we're scraping off the topsoil, getting rid of any stubborn stumps. I got one back here that's giving this little backhoe a run for its money, but we'll get it out. She's starting to wiggle. That's it, right back that pile. Yeah, right there. Big old pine stump. It looks rotten, but it's surprisingly solid. This is the Woodmax backhoe we bought. Great little product. It is a 3-point mount, so you have to use it within its intended usages. Don't treat it like an excavator and you'll be fine. I didn't know what I was going to find on the ground here when we scraped away topsoil, but luckily, check this out. It's all nice, coarse, well-drained sand, so we should be pretty good. The plan is just to put some footings down and let it float. So with that coarse draining sand, I'll get it all down to that, and we should be in pretty good shape. So we're going to get set up and keep going with the excavation. We'll bring you along. it's, I guess, a little better than it was this morning. We got stakes in where each one of the corners of the structure is going to be. There's going to be 9 footings total, 3 down each side, 3 down the center, carrying beams going lengthwise, spanning each one. I guess this sort of thing is sort of like the sausage theory. It's pretty disgusting getting started, but the end product is pretty good. So don't look at the ingredients, just look at the end product. But we'll get all those little piles graded out once the footings are in, and then rather than try and dig each hole to the same depth, because I don't have a laser level or transom or anything, we're just gonna get each footing level, and then we'll run a string, and if I have to block up a little bit on each one, you know, to make everything level, then that's what we're gonna do.